What's up everybody, Crackshot Tactical here, and today we have a range video on what would be the best for home defense. Now, we have a couple rules for this. Rule number one, it has to be reasonable. It can't be like a M82 Barrett or something crazy. Number two, it has to be something like common that people are going to be able to get their hands on. It can't be like my personal PW build and 50 Beowulf, or it has to be something like 223, like something common. And number three, it has to be somewhat reasonably like priced. It can't be, you know, a $3,000 SBR build or just any of that. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's start off showing you guys our contestants. Our first contestant is a Remington M870, which is a 20 gauge pump action shotgun. And next up we have a Ruger AR-223 firing from a box magazine, double stack 30 round 223. And we've seen this one on the channel before, an RIA VR80, 12 gauge semi-automatic magazine fed shotgun. Also back here we have a Glock 19 Gen 4. I'm going to be doing something called a 2-swap-1 drill, which is a it's a drill where you put two rounds into your firearm. You fire them both off, throw it, like swap magazines or throw another round in, and then fire that one off, just to kind of gauge like magazine reloads and stuff. And I'll have that time up there for you guys as well on a timer. Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start things off with this Glock 19 Gen 4 and 9mm Parabellum. Remember, this is a 2-swap-1 drill, so I'm going to fire 2 on target, swap magazines, and then fire another one. Start from ready, go. Alright, let's check out our target. As you can see, my aim is not great with this Glock, with a Glock or any handguns really. I missed target here just a little bit to the right, pulling on trigger. I hit target once here in the abdomen and once here, probably a lung shot. Not great, however, this is at 10 yards, so a little bit more than you'd expect in an actual home defense situation. You're probably going to be closer, 5 yards, 3 yards. So it's not bad shooting, and in this case, it is really bad shooting because I'm only 10 yards away, but in a home defense situation, your Glock's probably going to perform quite a bit better. So just be on the lookout for that, and let's move on to the 870. Next up is this Remington Model 870, and I'm using target load. Now, I hear you ask, why are you using target load? Why don't you use double-up buckshot? Because I'm not paying $20 for 10 shells. That's stupid. So target load is going to be fine for our purposes. You can imagine what buckshot would do. You just make the holes bigger. Anyways, without further ado, let's run it. 3, 2, 1. Not really anything left here, but let's check out our damage. Well, I don't think he made it. I'm going to be honest with you. I had to shoot him while he was on the ground. So you can imagine what double-up buckshot does at that point. First shot was upper shoulder. Second shot was chest, and yeah, I don't think it matters. We get the point. It's just not worth it. He's gone. Now we have this Ruger AR-223. I'm going to be shooting this left-handed because that's my preferred hand, and I'm not going to sacrifice accuracy for reload ergonomics. So you're going to have to excuse me on that one. It's going to suck. Also, this gun does have walking irons, and I just haven't gotten a sight for it yet, so we'll figure that out as we go, but let's just get on with the test here. Functions good. You ready? You can see there is actually 5 holes in this target. I just performed a test a minute ago, and the gun had a catastrophic failure where the magazine was lodged inside of the gun. So these aren't accurate. These bottom 3, I think, are my shots. So those are pretty good shots, pretty accurate from this range. Gun's really comfortable to shoot. Don't but those Ruger AR-223s are low end, but they're really nice, and I've never had issues with it until now. Other than that, I think it's really good from 10 yards. It's a really good grouping. Only issue is you might worry about over-penetration in where you live whenever you use this gun for home defense, but other than that, I think it's a great gun. Let's move on to the VR80. We have some high brass buckshot here because it actually won't cycle standard target load, even on the lightest gas block setting. So we have that here, and we're going to obliterate our target now. Yeah, I don't think there's much left. So, observing our target, firstly, it destroyed the entire branch it was on. Secondly, ouch. Yeah, that doesn't look like it feels. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's down for the count. He's not in great shape. But yeah, I think that's pretty accurate results for 12 gauge buckshot versus cardboard or any home intruder in general. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Next time we're going to be going on 1911 versus Glock, hopefully, and maybe another range video in the week. Super sorry for this long wait. I've just been busy recently with a lot of different stuff. I greatly enjoy that you guys help me out here and watch my videos. I don't get monetized from it yet, but I appreciate the views and everything you guys do. Have any questions, leave them in the comments for me, please. I'm happy to answer. I answer within, 10 minutes usually. And, well, I don't think there's really much else to be said. The AR-80 is a pretty clear winner on that one. But if you feel like you have certain other needs, like you live out in the middle of nowhere, and you might need to defend someone who's 100 so yards up your driveway, I mean, then that's an AR thing. But, there's just a lot of different pros and cons for all these firearms, so I can't really give a definite. But for me, personally, I'm going to go for the RIA, the R80, because that's one gun to rule them all inside of a house. But I think that's about it. So without further ado, Crackshot Tactical out. See you guys next time.